Hi, everyone. Good morning. I'm waiting to get switched over in the herd. I'm going to pull my the group up on my phone, and we'll wait to get switched over to them. We are doing a fundraising event today for cancer. Where's my group? Oh, I'm on the wrong page. Welcome in anyone that's here. Let me switch over to this search. Come on in, everyone. I'm sorry, we're just still waiting. I'll be switched over here in just a second. I'm having an issue with. Here we go. I am live. I am live. Come on in, friends. Let's talk about what we're going to do today. Hi, Kathy. Happy Saturday. I know Friday or yesterday I said I'll see you guys Monday, and I totally forgot I had this in the books. But it's okay. I'm really excited to do this today. Good morning, Robin. And Robin, next week I'm getting back to you. I've been working on something for you. You know what that is. Laugh Out Loud Craft. Hi, Deborah. Hey, Ruthie. I had an old time like stamped sheet. And so I'm sorry I got confused this morning, but we are all good. And I'm glad my power is back on and the sun is out right now because it was nasty this morning. And I was like, yeah. So I'm not going to wait too long to get started. But I want to welcome you all to this is the second annual. It's the first year I'm presenting in the Haunt Continues fundraiser event. This is for cancer. And good morning, Connie. Um, this has a very, very special place in my heart because I am a cancer survivor myself. I had stage 4 cancer, and I was told to get my things in order, that they couldn't do anything else. And from some miracle, this was 4 years ago, I overcame it. I overcame it, and I had a great surgeon, and I was at the Cleveland Clinic, which fortunately I live by. So, hey, Tony. Um, so I just want to say, I, any penny we can raise today for this, I would especially appreciate because it is very near and dear to me. With that, I'm going to get the tears out of my eyes, and we're going to have some fun today. So let me get my camera over here. And if I miss any comments, I apologize, but I am going to be rocking and rolling here. So I'm going to be doing a bottle today, and I'm going to share with you when we get to this point, we're basically going to be framing this picture on it. Now I'm doing creepy Halloween, okay? And this is the photo I have of this like creepy, creepy witch. Good morning, Donna. So, gosh, I got all emotional there. Um, so this is going to kind of be our theme, and it'll make more sense once we get going. So, the first thing we're going to do is on top of this bottle, I have one of these 2-inch like knobs that has a flat on the bottom. And I'm going to be using a couple different glues. It's mostly going to be hot glue. And then we're going to decoupage around the outside of this, so it should be totally fine. Okay. So I'm going to go around the inside in a few places here. What I'm doing this for is I want a permanent hold and I want a immediate hold. She creepy. Hold on one second. Okay. All right. Now for the hot glue. And you just never know where this is going to fall. And we don't care if it drips on the inside. We don't care about any of that because, woo, it's steaming, my friends. It's steaming. It's all going to get covered up. I got this at Goodwill. Let me just give this 1 second here and then I'll show you. I got this at Goodwill for $3.45 a while back. It's a gorgeous bottle, but we're not going to see any of it. Like a kid put a sticker on it or somebody did and then they tried to get it off. Like it's not in the best shape. But we are not going to see the inside and we're not going to see the outside. We're going to cover all this up. Okay. So then I use this all the time. Anybody that's not familiar with me, it's called wet strength tissue paper. Wet strength. And that means it's not going to fall apart. I don't know if you could use regular tissue paper. I just use this for my jelly prints. I use it for when I'm putting stamps on it to make my own Tim Holtz inspired tissue papers. So what I want to do is get this decoupage down. And you can use Mod Podge, but today I can't get my lid open and my husband had to go somewhere. So decoupage, varnish, and glue is what I'm going to be using. And I forgot my foam brush. Hold on, guys. I do this every time. I try to be so prepared. But I know right where they are because I was missing them last time and couldn't find them. And then I kicked my shoe off. Oh, okay. So guys, the first thing I want to do is just start decoupaging, like putting the glue on here and start getting down this tissue paper. Now notice I crinkled it up. There's a reason for that. I want it to be all crinkly. I mean, I wish I could have gotten my Mod Podge open because I'm going to use so much of this stuff, and this is the good stuff. So here we go. This is going to be a little bit more of a messy project, folks. I will not lie. But if it goes as planned, it should turn out looking pretty cool. We are going to paint over this. See that texture that you get? Hi, Kathy Webb. It's good to see you too, my friend. Hi, April. Alberta, Canada. Nice. Thank you for joining us today. I was so afraid I was going to miss this today, you guys. My power went out. I was up. I'm a early bird. I don't sleep that well at night. I was up and it went out around 4:45 this morning. And then I looked at, I had to wait a while. I reported the outage. I had to wait a while. And they were like, "Oh, restoration time is around 10 a.m." And I'm like, my time on Eastern time. And I'm like, "Oh my gosh, I'm supposed to go live at 11. What if it's not back on?" I had to message Ruthie and I was just like beside myself. And it came back on earlier than expected, which does happen. Oh, I didn't crinkle this enough. You really, really, really want to crinkle it a lot. That's what's going to give you that texture. The more crinkles, the more wrinkles, the better. Crinkles and wrinkles. Sounds pretty spooky. I can't talk. Spooky to me. You need a lot more glue, I can tell you that much. But this is such a fun project. I've done some of these and I've painted them in like a soft rosé paint color. But right now we don't care that we can see through it. We're just going for the texture. And I am doing the bottom. And everybody has to meet up at some point here. And you do need to go, whoo, my glue gun is like hotter than heck over there. I need to probably add like another half a sheet here. There goes my top that I glued in. Darn it, I was too rough with the top. Hold on, guys. It ripped away from here, so we're gonna just put hot glue on here. We're gonna try again. Oh yeah, you can use this technique on anything. It's so pretty. I need to have an auction coming up where I'm going to be selling my other bottles. One is a crown. It has a crown saying on it. It's not everybody's cup of tea. And then the other one is the Serenity Prayer. And I almost had it sold, but the lady didn't like that I had lace around the top. And I told her I wasn't comfortable trying to take it off and fear I would, because things were glued and, all that jazz. Yeah, but Kathy, you've already seen that one. It was the one that said heavy is her crown. And you didn't, I don't think you cared for that saying on it. I should see if I could put something else in there for you. You just got to be patient while you do this and then hope that your top doesn't fall off, guys. But you just can't make this look bad. That's why I do it. That's going to be a little too much, so I am going to cut this off, but I know exactly where we're going to use it. Right on the top. It kind of looks like a million little spider webs. It's just very sticky. Very, very sticky. Let's try the top again and hope I don't bust through the top. I hope you can see what I'm doing. I have my camera down to my desktop. I don't have the setup where you can see me and what I'm working on. But I'm trying to keep that in mind for you guys. Amazon. Amazon has it. I'll tell you right now, it's expensive. It's like $17 or $18, but you get a ton. And they're huge sheets. And I just cut them down. And they've lasted me probably well over a year. And I use them all the time. So in the grand scheme of things, I would say it's a good buy. And I think and I'm on YouTube too, because if Facebook deleted it, but I have a video, a live that I did, where I did Tim Holtz inspired, where you stamp the paper, and I used wet strength tissue and it worked perfect. And I also use it for my jelly prints. All right, now we got to dry this buddy. I have to put, you guys, you know what bugs me when you watch people, and I'm sorry if it's you, but I'm just letting you know, when people don't cover up their paint and stuff, and then they get their heat gone out, and I'm like, don't dry out your stuff. Well, hello there, my new friend. I loved what you did. I watched it right up until the last second when I had to come on, and I'm glad to see you got some nice bids for what you did. So now we got to dry this. What's everybody doing today? Anything exciting? I'm gonna have a Whatnot sale at 1:30. I am on Whatnot at Molly Young Artists. Selling some molds. I'm new there, so I won't be on long. I just want to see like what people might be interested in. If I'm shouting, it's because this is very loud, but I don't think it comes through to the camera to you guys. Um, yeah, so I'm gonna do that, and then I have to clean my house. I'm having a birthday party for my grandson tomorrow. He's going to be 9, and they wanted a pool party. So if the weather holds out, we'll be doing that. Oh, yard work? Ugh, I'm sorry. No wonder you're sitting here with me. Who wants to do that? Now, I am not going to let this go all the way. I'm going to get it pretty darn close, and it's drying pretty quick here because we need to paint it. And I'm going to show you guys how I mix my colors to get the paint color I want. Oh, yes, Oregon. It is still early there. I'm about ready for lunch. But that's partially because I get up so early. All right. I don't want to procrastinate this, but this guy still is not laying down for me. So I need to um we need to do some repairs. I'm sorry to say. I'm using my heavy body gel again. But I need this to cooperate with me. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Look at you guys being from the same place. I was on something this morning and there was a couple gals on from Oregon. It's weird. Just one day everybody just shows up from the same place. Now, I gotta dry the bottom of this. Sorry. I'm just over here to the side, drying away, forgetting about all of you sitting there watching. Good morning, Marsha. Hi, Megan. All right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to start painting this. All right, this looks good. And I was able to get the top to, it's fine because I'm going to be wrapping stuff around the neck here. And so we're going to paint it. Now, I need to mix up some paints. So I am using Deco Art Americana Lamp Black. It's my favorite black paint in the whole universe. And I need to make sure I have enough. And then I'm also taking, I'm not going to use my golden copper today. I'm going to use the Arteza or Arteza, however you say it, their copper. And I'm going to mix these together because I want to get an orange hint. This is still going to be really dark, but I want to get an orange hint in here. I'm just going to use my decoupage because it doesn't matter. It's just a medium. I added too much copper. All right, we should be good now. It just gives it this little the black, like this little coppery metallic color to it. It's really pretty. All right, I'm going to start on one side and I'm going to dry it. This paint dries super, super fast, but I am making sure that I get into all of my nooks and crannies here. And I will show you what this looks like in 1 second. See how cool that looks? And then we're going to go over it with wax to highlight wherever we have all those wrinkles. Hi, Nikki. It's good to see you. I'm doing a Halloween project. I know you like Halloween, don't you, girl? If I remember right. All right, let me get this out of the way. I think we're good on time. I didn't know how long this was going to take me today. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Oh, what a mess. I told you it's going to be a messy one today, guys. That's all right. Can't be afraid of a little bit of paint and glue, right? So I'm just trying to get in here. These foam brushes are really nice to give you like a lot of coverage. Sorry if I'm boring anyone, but I didn't expect to have that mishap up here. That lid, that is gonna be something something for me. Hubby's home. The dogs are barking at him. Oh, thank you so much for giving me a follow. I appreciate you. I've been doing a lot of paper crafting lately. I'm a polymer clay mixed media artist, typically. Look at this. And you know my hands are going to stay this way until I go upstairs and use the Dawn on them. I just think this technique looks so cool. All right, last side, folks. That little bugger. He's down on every side, but one he's still having an issue with. I think I'm doing have just enough paint too. Once we're done with this, we're gonna start having some fun. You know why I think it's happening? I think the heavy body gel isn't glued down yet. And yeah, it is messy. And I'm running the heat gun and it's melting the hot glue. So I think we're gonna be just fine once it cools down. The hot glue is gonna stay in place. I just have to be very careful. All right, let me hit the bottom. You can't see this. This is just going to take me one hot second, but I just want to make sure I get it, okay? And Okay, just the top, folks. I'm sorry, this is taking me so much longer than what I thought it was gonna, but I'm still good on time. What do I got? 25 minutes before I start auctioning it off. Remember, I am going to be auctioning this off, and it's for a very good cause. So even if you don't want it, if you, in my description is the PayPal and Venmo link to donate. Oh, I missed a spot. Darn it, I thought we were about done. Now it's staying on. Okay. What a mess. We're going to have to deal with this for the rest of the thing. Oh, Ruth, thank you. Okay. I mean, this could be drier, but we're just going to rock and roll. Because there's a few things I want to do with it. You can't really see. I don't want to. This side's pretty dry. This is going to be the front. All right. That glue is just taking longer than the paint to dry, so it's a little damp underneath, but we'll be fine. Okay. So, then the next thing I want to do is I want to put our main image on here. Isn't she so creepy? Those of you that are new, this is the image I'm using. Isn't she just so scary? Gives me the creeps a little bit. And for this, I'm going to use hot glue as well. And I'm going to go right around the edges as fast as can be. And I know there's glue on the inside, but I'm going to be putting stickles on the inside. Oh, I also forgot to tell you, I stickled her. I put stickles glitter on her. So she sparkles a little bit. This is going to be where elegant meets creepy. Like, it's a weird thing I'm doing. And I can't put the stickles on right now, guys, because they're going to need to dry. So it's going to be the last thing I do. And if I forget, just know I'm putting stickles around the inside. Maybe we'll use black. Maybe we'll use black stickles around the inside. Okay. Now, this is where things are going to get a little interesting. I want to put a ribbon and chain around the neck. And I have this one. It's absolutely beautiful. So I think we'll use this one. I could have done a better job cutting this sucker. All right, then I have to go behind me. Sorry, this is where I keep, if you can't tell, this is where I keep all my stuff. Um, I had a couple ideas. I think I'm going to take some ball chain. This is 2.4 millimeter ball chain. And I'm going to put this around here. I'm going to tie it, but I'm going to have to glue it. Okay, what I was saying is I thought I had, here it is. Then I also have some gold chain. So let me glue. Glue this guy down. I do another little knot in here so he doesn't go anywhere. There, that's all glued. And then this is how it's starting to come together. I still have wet glue on the back, you guys. So this is how it looks, like a magic potion bottle. Oh, Kathy, you're so cute. And then we still got time. Let's have some more fun. So then I'm going to put this chain around. He's going to go over to the side. Dropsies, guys, the dropsies. And then I need a, where did you go? Come back here, stinker. I'll put him away. I'm going to need a pair of these. And I'm just going to think maybe like right here. Oh man, I'm going to need my big ones. I have to go get Hercules, I think. Oh boy, hold on. Hercules, Hercules. So much for being prepared. Holy smokes. This sucker is heavy. All right. Back here. You over there. And guys, if you're not busy today doing yard work like Kathy or Kathy Webb, please, would love you to still hang out with us today. All you have to do is refresh the page on the herd. And I will be watching. I have a lot I have to do for that party I'm having tomorrow, but I'm going to watch as much as I can, especially during my breaks, because I like to take a lot of breaks because I hate cleaning. Okay. So that's kind of where we're at so far. I just don't want to get this all paint on this, which it looks okay. Well, you can hardly see. And then I think I want to cut some of my bead chain off. It's a little much. That one's shorter, that one's longer. I think I'm gonna, oh no, I need my Hercules again. I think I'm gonna cut this one if I can. I'm gonna cut it way up here because I want to dangle stuff from here. Hold on, let me do this and then I'll lay it back down. Okay. All right, so this guy is short now because I want to put, doy, they're right in front of me. I want to, I have found a couple things. I have this little guy I thought would make a nice charm. Maybe Ruth left. I think, Kathy, if you just go to the person's main page, then it should be on there. Now I gotta find a little thing that's big enough for this. Okay, let me see if this one will work. I want to go through here to hang this charm. I used to do jewelry and make bracelets and stuff, you guys, so I have all of these really pretty things. And I'm just not using them. So I was like, let's use them today. He's still not happy. I'll fix any of this up afterwards that I need to, you guys, don't worry. And then, so he'll hang about here. This one's hanging. Oh, I think everybody's leaving me. Then I'm gonna do, I'm gonna do some bling. I just have to pick out what I want. I think I want to do this guy on here. I know, this is like, is it creepy or is it jewelry? It's both. It's totally both. So that is how it is looking. Oh, thank you, Ruth. I need to dry. You guys need to hold on a second because I'm having where it's sticking down to my paper. I need to dry the back, like paint over it and dry it one more time because I don't want it to look like that. So hold on. I'm getting done really early and I didn't think an hour was going to be enough time for me. Thanks, Nikki. Thank you, April. Thank you, Kathy. You guys are the best. And what I'll do is I'll switch my camera so I can hold it up when we do the auction. Which we're going to start early because I'm pretty much done. There might be one other thing. I think I want to hang. Okay. I want to. Oh, gosh. Guys, there's no room here. There's no room. I have these too. Aren't these pretty? Not my hands. Not my hands. The beads. I don't know what they are. I know this is a druzy. Okay. Want to see if I need to clip this. Probably. God, I don't like using these, you guys. I just have to kind of guess, like, right here. Be finding all these things later. Yeah, that'll be perfect. And then I'm going to take another gold jump ring. I'm going to put it through. Well, she says she's going to put it through. Oh, thank you. You're so sweet. And then this is double-sided, but I want to see. Uh-oh, it won't fit through here. I'm going to need a smaller. Well, that won't work. I need a smaller jump ring, folks. So hold on a second. I need a thinner one, which I have in my bundle of joy. All right, let's try this one. This has got to go through here. Yeah, it does. Okay, perfect. And then go through the last link on here. And close them up. Remember, don't ever pull these apart. You pull them back and forth, front and back. Not this way. You go this way to close them the right way. I love this. I can't believe I got done so early, though. Hi, Angela. Oh, you're so sweet, honey. Thank you. Oh, thanks, Bex. All right, let me do this. Oh, we were gonna put you guys, I'm afraid to put the stickles in here right now. So remember, I'm gonna go around the outside with stickles, but I need to do it when it's laying flat like this and everybody's out of the way, and then it can dry for a few hours. Stop laughing at my hands. I can hear you over there. um, I I just am gonna have to do that afterwards. I got what you meant. Okay, one last thing, and then I'm gonna start the auction whenever we get done. Why did she wipe her hands off? I don't know. She's crazy like that. I almost forgot to do this too. Let me find the color I want. Okay. I think I'm going to use Inca Gold Copper. And we're going to go around. I think this is dry enough to do this. I hope. And what we're going to do is we're going to bring out. I'm very gently going over the top. Oh, hi. No worries. I'm not going to be able to watch everybody every minute today myself. Because, you know, there's life, but I'm going to try when I can. So see what that just did to the top? In hindsight, I should have done this before I put all this stuff on. Well, well. Let's work around it. We got to pivot all the time. See how that just comes right out now? Just very lightly. Now you can see all those veins in the tissue paper. Pretty spooktacular, huh? Oh, that was sweet. I am going to go over this with a sealer, so if you're seeing anything that's not quite right, don't fret, my friends. I wouldn't send it out, and if there's an issue I can't fix, I'll say, "Hey, you're gonna get this, and there's one spot here." But I try to make them as perfect as I can. I don't need to do the bottom. Nobody's gonna see that. I need to move these guys way the heck out of the way. And then we're gonna do the front. Yeah, I should have done this before I put this other stuff on here, but it's coming out. I actually forgot I was gonna do it, guys. But it looks okay. It actually looks really, really good. I'm so happy with this. I'm gonna flip the camera around in a second. Um, I did get some paint on the bow. Just know that ahead of, or on the ribbon. That's what she looks like. Thank you, Connie. That's what she looks like. I need to put I need to seal her, and then I need to put the black stickles inside of here and make sure everybody up here is glued down. Now that it's cooled down, it's starting to really stay. I figured that was going to be part of the problem. But it just looks like a magic potion bottle, and then I put the creepy, scary witch on it. And let me get the size for you guys so you know what size this is. Let me pitch this before I make even a bigger mess. Let me pitch this. Yeah, I need Dawn on my fingers, guys. This is not going to come off with a baby wipe. Not at all. Oh, guys, thank you. Thank you. You know, compliments go a long way with me. So it keeps me going. So please know I appreciate that more than you know. So let me I will finish that. Um Everybody looks good. Am I missing anything? Am I missing anything? Other than what I told you I have to do. Oh, I was going to measure it for you. Okay. The height from it's going to make me do this. The height is about 10.5 inches. No, hold on. Yeah, 10.5, 10 3/4 inches by 4. I think this is 4 inches by 4 square. And then obviously round. This is 2 inches at the top. So let me turn my camera around so we can go ahead and see if we can get this auctioned off or not today. And then guys, up after me is the Right House Decor with Megan. All you have to do is refresh your page on the herd, and she'll be there. Hi, Barbara Young. I'm here in a blink. I gotcha. Oh my gosh, I almost hit end stream. Let me do this so I can pick this up and get my camera out of my way. All right. I'm going to put in, I don't know where my hearts are. I'm just gonna, oh, where's a green heart? Okay, I don't know where my green heart is. So I'm just gonna say, start. You guys just make a bid. I'm not gonna give you a starting bid price, please. And when I say time is up, just a few minutes before noon, time will be up. This is how it came out. It's absolutely stunning. Forgot that. This. Come on, everybody. Look good for the camera. So any bids that you have, thank you for following, are going for cancer. So please, please, consider that. There is a link in my description of where to send a PayPal or a Venmo. Karen Dye for 15. Thank you, Karen. I, of course, will pay the shipping on this for you. Your donation goes directly to the fund that's listed in the description. And I'm sorry, I think I know what it is, but I don't want to get it wrong, so I'm not going to say it. Thank you, Barbara. Kathy Webb, $25. We've got about 2.5 more minutes here before I gotta run. We have Kathy Webb for $25. Do I hear anybody for 30? Thank you again for all your compliments. Thank you so much for supporting this great cause. It means a lot to a lot of us here. $25 for Kathy Webb. We've got just a couple minutes left. Appreciate you all. Made some new friends today, too. I always love that. Yep, Kathy has it right now. I'll put the stop in right now. I'm typing stop. I don't have a thing. So I put the stop in. And I don't have it up on my phone. So it looks like. Oh, Kathy, you're so sweet. Thank you, my friend. All right, Kathy, this will be coming to you. We all appreciate your support. Don't forget, up after me is the Right House Decor with Megan. And you guys can just, yes, congrats, Kath. You can just hit the, you can stay on the herd and hit refresh, and she'll be right up. I should be there shortly. And I just want to thank you all again and hope that you have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Bye, everyone.